Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show, Good Day. So you know what Steven always says, when you look good, you feel good. And looking good has a lot to do with what you wear, what colors you wear. And ladies, the color of your makeup. Allison Kwasniak joins us from Color Her Confident this morning. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited.
I'm excited too, because I've been in this business for almost 20 years at this point, and it's almost like a stab in the dark sometimes when you're just picking out something to wear and thinking of what is going to make me look the best here on TV. So I'm glad you're here today to walk me through some of this. First of all, talk a little bit about your business. What kind of services do you provide?
Yeah, absolutely. So the name of my business is Color Her Confident, and we strive to build confidence from the outside in. And it's exactly what you said. When you look good, you feel good. And that's really what we're trying to do, is to just when that mirror in the morning, when you're looking in and you see that reflection, so that you have a little bit more confidence, you're more productive throughout your day, and you're interacting with other people in a more positive way. So I'm a professional makeup artist and a certified personal stylist, and so I offer makeup services, makeup lessons, color analysis, personal style consultations, and closet audits.
Closet audits. So
Yes.
you come in my closet and be like,
Yes.
get rid of that. That's not doing you any favors, things like that.
Right, and it can be, there's a lot of emotion sometimes that's attached to our clothes, and so it could be, oh, I got that from my mom, and I don't, I'm keeping it out of guilt, or, my friend, it looks so good on her, and I want to wear it, but every time I put it on, it just doesn't look right. So I can help walk through maybe why that is, and is it time to let go, or can we just accessorize it in a different way?
Sure.
And make it look good.
And make it work. So where do you start? Do you look at someone's like skin tone or their hair, or where do you start to get that color analysis?
So color analysis is an in-depth look at your skin, hair, and eye color and how they all work together. So I generally do start with hair. That is sometimes the easiest place to start, and for a lot of women, it's the most obvious part. Like your eyes play a small part in your overall coloring, but for a lot of women, your hair is sort of that biggest portion of that. And we wear makeup, so we can kind of do some different things with that. But the hair, when we dye it, it can change colors and things like that. So I like to start with hair.
Okay, so for me, I know you were taking a look at me over the last few days.
Yes.
And you notice that, well, it's dark.
It is.
But
it also has warm tones in it. So I'm looking here, and you can sort of see there's a little bit of some auburns in there. There's a little bit of some of these copper kind of colors. So that warms your hair. So that would categorize it as dark and warm.
Dark and warm. Okay,
dark
so
and warm.
You brought some swatches with you today.
I did, yes. So these are other colors who also are dark and warm.
Okay.
So when we're doing color analysis, it's about creating harmony. We want to be harmonious in general. So these have more warm tendencies to them. Okay. So here you can hold that mirror, and then when you can see, if we hold this up to your hair here, then we're creating harmony.
Okay, I'm gonna face the camera.
Yeah,
so
there
we
you
can
go.
see this here.
Yes. So it's creating more harmony.
Yeah, I like this. I feel like I was wearing this color yesterday. It's like a maroon but red more.
Yes, so you can kind of think of taking those colors and to warm them and darken them, add brown. So a lot of these could be things that have a little bit more browns in them. So more of an orange with a brown to it is going to create more warmth. Okay. And so that's that dark and warm.
Yes, I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I get excited about this color because I love my pink. This has a little more of like a purple. Is there like a, what is it?
More magenta type of a color, so it warms that pink up. So instead of being like a pale pink, we are warming that pink up.
Okay. And then this is like a, we like this one?
Yes,
we like
that
this one.
looks good.
Ooh,
definitely. That really
I don't even know if I have this color at home. Okay, I'm gonna have to make it.
That's like an almost like an emerald, but it has a little bit more warmth than a true emerald does.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a mental note of this one the next time I'm out shopping. Okay, we like that one. And then we have a brown, as you said, this is warm. More
of like a camel-y kind of color.
Camel, okay, so not white.
No.
That I'm wearing right now.
And if you wanted to wear something like that, choose more of an ivory or a cream versus a straight white.
Straight white.
Yeah.
Now this is kind of along the lines of my pants today. So here we go.
That's more of like a teal type color. So teal is actually warm. I think a lot of times, we're taught in school, blue, green, those are cool colors.
Yes.
You can warm those colors. And so more of a teal type blue versus a pale blue.
A pale blue. And this is more like a mustard,
yes,
yeah?
Absolutely.
Because I have a pale yellow, and it's not great.
Yeah, deep in that.
But deep in that, so go more of like a mustard with this. Okay, awesome. So somebody says, I need this, I need help. How do they go about getting in contact with you and getting set up?
You can visit colorherconfident.com and go right to the contact page and fill that form out, and I will get in touch with you to get you scheduled.
Yeah, and then you have something coming up too.
I do.
Yeah.
So I am actually collaborating with another small business owner, Jen Hill from Jen Hill Organizing, and we are doing an online workshop for closets. Creating space for style. It's going to be on March 8th from 10 to 11 at whatever computer is nearest you. And we're going to be talking about some of the emotion that comes with walking into your closet, maybe some of those chaotic mornings where you are trying to dress 3 children plus yourself and get out the door.
And look good.
Exactly.
So you feel good, so you do well for the day. Yeah.
So we're going to share some tips and tricks on that, as well as some of the services that we offer. We actually have a joint package that you can get both of our services included.
Wonderful. My closet needs some help, for sure. This is very helpful as well. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll be back with some more Good Day right after this.